the realest niggas in this shit, man. I got the motherfucking streets, nigga. I came in the game with everything. I motherfucking want, nigga. This shit about respect to me. Love to see when I walk up in the club, a nigga run up on me, tell me I'm the realest nigga living, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the realest nigga in it, y'all.
The clip, I saw this shit on TikTok. I always say TikTok. I ain't know what the fuck was going on. All I heard was he had paperwork on some shit and somebody should have told and this and that. Vlad know what he doing, bro.
Right, Vlad. Yo,
Vlad
like,
put that shit out just or whatever he did. He took that clip and here come T.I. You know what T.I. little man, he come up rah and saying he got his paperwork. I still don't even know what the fuck going on.
okay,
I still don't even understand who they said told on.
All right, so basically what they saying is, I'm gonna just
ain't
break
no
it down
street
to you.
nigga, motherfucker.
I ain't
That
gonna
ain't got
lie,
nothing to do with me. You get on my nerve, fucking thug.
I'm a YouTube and Google guru.
You a fucking thug, man.
I'm a YouTube and Google guru, so I'm always.
If God letting you, listen,
The man talking about the man about some paperwork, it was a snitch.
God
I'm
gonna
gonna
let James in.
tell you what happened. I'm a YouTube and Google guru, so I do my research, I study, I look at all type of stuff, right? Especially the game when it comes out to the game.
Yeah.
What happened with that was T.I. was on an interview. He was making jokes and he was talking about. He said they asked him about his charge and how he beat the charge. Him and his cousin caught the charge together, but the cousin was finna die. You know what I'm saying? So his cousin was like, she, basically put the shit on me. You know what I'm saying? But T.I. was like, well, shit, my cousin had died before we went to court, so
Yeah.
like, shit, my cousin would have wanted me to do that. He would have wanted me. If the lawyer come in and say, hey, we can make this all go to way if you say it was your cousin gun, he dead. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
But so they consider that as snitching. T.I.
That ain't no fucking snitch.
But
Let me
hold on,
explain. All right, go ahead. All right, go
T.I.
ahead.
was making a joke about it. I done had this conversation in a lot of barbershops, and since all this shit been going on, we've been talking. Everybody got mixed opinion. T.I. was making a joke about it, but in reality, it got thrown out because of technicality or some shit. It was a breach in the case. It was something I forgot what it was, but he was just talking about it on the podcast. I might not have got it perfectly right what I just said, but that was the basis of it. He did say my cousin would have wanted me to tell on him. You know what I'm saying?
he would have.
Yeah. He said if I'm dying, shit, put it on me, cuz why I'm gonna let you go to prison? But people saying street rules is if your loyalty's supposed to lie to your cousin, you're not supposed to tell on nobody.
Let me speak to that when you get a chance.
Yeah.
My thing, I get so sick of niggas in this. What snitching is. I'm finna break down snitching. This is the only way you can be a motherfucking rat. If you a motherfucking drug dealing ass nigga, you a hustler. You motherfucking pushing packs out here, fuck nigga. You get caught. Did nobody get caught with you? You got caught. You got caught for what you doing, what you signed up for to get out here on these motherfucking streets. And you go putting niggas in your... I said to him. Yeah. I said, that's a fucking rat. That's snitching. If two innocent people outside and they watch a motherfucker get shot in the head and they tell the police, that's two civilians explaining what they saw.
Yeah, his niggas goddamn ride in the car with the police.
You can only be a rat if me and you, G, go kill a motherfucker and you turn state on us.
Yeah, you turn around and say, shit.
We did that. Yeah. But I'm staying quiet. Man, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Right.
But you like, fuck that.
Would you forgive me, though?
Fuck no.
Nah, I can't.
Fuck no, I ain't gonna forgive you.
It's just like, bro, like, on some real shit. Like, my mama had a rule.
That shit ain't fun.
My mama say, hey, listen, my mama say, goddamn, you go out with her, you come home with her. So that means whatever we get into, we gotta get into it together.
Right.
If it's three of us going out and only two of us came home, why y'all ain't go to jail too?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why
so
y'all...
you think so with that, whatever they ain't do shit to go to jail?
But I'm just saying, like, in the sense of, like, if it come down to some shit where he acting up on his own, that's a personal problem.
Right.
What I'm saying, the question
saying.
gonna linger. If all three of y'all left my house, why only two of y'all came back? So that means if all three of y'all went and got into some shit, why only two of y'all came back? Like, if we go out and do some robbery or we go out and do whatever, all three of us need to go to jail. We don't leave nobody for dead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like the rule was, you go out, you come back in. You go out together, you come back in together.
Yes,
now,
sir.
what the snitching rule is, if me and you go on a lick and you get jammed up, goddamn, and you go down there and tell the folks I had something to do with it.
And I ain't get caught. You snitch.
It's snitching because guess what? It's two grown men. We knew what the play was before we left and when it did the shit. Now the play got jammed up. We supposed to stick to the script regardless. Now I done seen an incident, and I done been involved in an incident around some shit that happened where nigga came picked the nigga up and went. He got him in the car chilling. They ride off, and they go do some shit that ain't got nothing to do with what the plan was. And now he jammed up because y'all decided to go do some shit that he ain't agreed to.
Right.
And he told. You know what I'm saying? He like, shit, I didn't ask these niggas to come pick me up to take me to go rob this person or steal from this person.
Right.
I just got in the car because we said we were finna go fuck with some hoes.
Right.
They look at him like, oh, he snitching. I look at it like, my nigga, if he was a street nigga, yeah, he snitching. He know what time it is. He agreed to it. And I also could look at it like he should have got in the car and walked away.
Right.
But then again, I look at it like on some, my nigga, if he ain't had nothing to do with it, he not no street nigga. You know he ain't no street nigga. Why the fuck y'all put him in the mix of some street nigga shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's so many different codes to this shit.
So
I say you gotta use common goddamn shit.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, cool.
So okay, back to the rap shit. Cause I want to know, you know, like, and I don't know if you want to talk about it, you know, like edit everything out. But do you feel like rapping about that type shit, or what do you rap about when you rap?
Man, I use rap as a release.
Yeah.
Like, as I got older, I mastered it. You know what I'm saying? Like, back then, I rapped about what I was living, what I was doing. Today, I still rap about what I'm living and what I'm doing, but I use it more so as therapy and a release than incrimination. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I will shoot a nigga.
Yeah.
I'm saying, if my pockets get low and I can't make no end meet, I will sell dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as me getting on the track, I've never been the type of nigga that got on the track and said, I'm selling keys and I'm moving birds, and I'm actually doing it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I know more than just the people that like music listen to my music. My mama listens to it.
Yeah.
She raised me good. My dad listens to it.
Right.
Family member, church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I will say is the experiences that I've been through, I will rap about that. Now, niggas incriminate themselves because they want to live that life to prove a point to the next motherfucker that they about that life. When the end of the day, the end result is get the bread.
But a lot of them, bro, to me don't be living it. They just know how to.
They know how to do it, but you know, it's a lot of us. But guess what? Why would you be? Hold on, this is a perfect point. I'm glad you brought that up. Why would you be mad at an artist with a canvas that can paint a picture about what he see? It might not be him doing it, the nigga next to him doing it, but he got the creativity to talk about
to make it into a story.
He's a painter.
Yeah.
When I do with words, is paint a picture.
Yeah.
I tell stories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All day, every day. I can only tell stories about what I see, what I can relate to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
At some point in an artist's career, once you get to a certain milestone, AI or record label or record deal, or you got your own money, your own company going, and your business going, you got to put away childish things, and you got to put away the streets. You can always have that mind frame and mentality into it, but you ain't got to be in it. You can rap about whatever the fuck you want to because it's freedom of speech. We got freedom of speech. That's a constitution. That's in the Constitution. That's a right for us. But to a certain extent, it's like, why would I sell keys and rap about selling keys? So the feds listen to music too. These the feds children that listen to music.
Shit, that's what I don't
Feds
see.
nephews listening to music. The police, like, man.
That's what I feel like is unfair though, big dog. Because you check this. If we gonna look at it that way, how can they incriminate these artists when they doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, how can they incriminate a person for rapping about selling drugs, or whatever, an artist, or he paint drugs?
But guess what? It's the catch.
It's the same thing.
It's a catch-22 on that.
It ain't the same thing. If they follow your ass and witness you doing it,
and witness it, you're committing a crime. If you're like, that's why I say,
Man, they ain't following YSL with none of that. I mean, I'm talking about Young
they been
Thug.
watching them niggas.
they've been watching them.
Man, only thing they got in court on Young Thug, and I'm tired of talking about this shit. But a lot of shit that lady talking about in Atlanta, bro, is what is rap shit. She bringing up his lyrics, bro.
No.
I mean, I don't really know what they got on them, but what I do know is like Young Thug, like he was really like a Young Thug. Like I know niggas who know Thug. You know what I'm saying? He was grinding, but for the most part, like when you got a lot of niggas involved in some shit, like bro said, like it's gonna always pan out bad.
Bad.
Cause the streets ain't like it used to be. You ain't got no soldiers who gonna say, "Goddamn, it's my charge. I take that charge. I'm gonna go sit down for the betterment of what's going on for the whole group." You ain't got a lot of niggas like that no more. You got niggas who be like, "Man, we thug, we with it, boom, but we get caught. I don't want to do no time. I'm scared of the can."
You gonna tell on the whole team,
right?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm a firm believer in no lie. Like, bro, if I'm fucking with you and you fucking with me, dog, and we get jammed up, and I got a better chance of beating this shit than you do, I take the lead.
Yeah. Right?
Because I ain't got no criminal record. I ain't got no children. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to lose but my freedom. But if you taking care of the whole hood, you taking care of
got kids?
everything. I ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like this. Like, I'm a firm believer in take one for the team. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you on the team, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Goddamn, you might not get to play all the time. You might not get to start. You got to play your position. But if I know we got something going, and I get jammed up, or we get jammed up together, and I know you solid, and you gonna look out for my mama, and you gonna goddamn look out for everybody around me. Boom.
Right.
I ain't got a question. We gonna goddamn, hey, I'm gonna go and take it. But at the end of the day, my nigga, everybody ain't built like that no more because you put yourself in a situation. We got choices. Everything is about a choice. You know what this nigga about before you fuck with him. You know what this life about before you fuck with it.
Right.
You made a decision to step off the porch. So shit, you gotta take what come with that shit. It ain't even about street rules, it's just about real nigga shit.
Solid man
Real
shit.
nigga shit, my nigga. And then guess what? I ain't fucking with no nigga who gonna put me in position to take a charge from him. No way.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we get pulled over and I know this mine, I'm gonna take my charge.
Yeah.
We get pulled over, you know it's yours, you gonna take your charge. Now, the only exception with me is if, bro, my nigga, you on your last strike and you the captain of this boat, my nigga, I gonna take the lick. I ain't never been down the road. I gonna take that lick. Because I chose in my mind, but pre-game, that I know, with me, I'm different. Before I look at the results, I look at what the outcome gonna be. I look at what the penalty is. If I choose to sell dope, I look at, damn, well, if I get caught with this, I'm gonna do about 5-10 years.
Right.
I done made up in my mind that fuck them 5 or 10 years if I need this money.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't think like that. A lot of niggas be like, I'm just gonna get the money. I'm gonna get the money, but they don't never think about the punishment that come
They
with it.
worry about that bitch they left that ain't studying.
Man, I ain't listen. Any nigga that go to jail thinking his bitch ain't gonna fuck another nigga is a crazy motherfucker.
A super crazy motherfucker.
Man, I ain't saying all women ain't solid.
You can't.
But you can't go in prison with that mind frame of
Because you gonna lose.
Right, because you gonna be in that bunk crying like a bitch.
Yes, sir.
You gonna be on that bed whimpering, and when she don't answer a phone call, you gonna be mad.
Right.
You can't check no woman from prison. You can't goddamn.
You can't, bro.
Watch no woman from jail, my nigga. Like, hey, shit. Only thing you can do is go do your time and come home. And if that's your interest,
Push-ups and meat, baby.
Hey, but wait. I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing in the world of meat is when now you probably got 1 out of 1,000 women that stay with a certain nigga when he go. It might be 1 out of 1,000. 9 times out of 10, bro, that girl's not gonna stay faithful.
Fuck no.
man, listen. If all eyes on you,
cut that pussy off and take it in there with you.
if you
can't take it in there
if
with
you went to jail to save a multitude, The street gonna label you a real nigga. Everybody gonna be watching you and whoever your old lady is, they're gonna be watching her to see what her moves is. So women gonna stay silent. But if you went to jail after your woman and told you several times, goddamn, to sit your ass down, don't go out that door, don't fuck with them niggas, or you don't need to be doing that, you got to think about the future. You ain't know her, and you go to prison. She told you, she warned you, she showed you. You done left her alone, now she got time to think for herself.
Yeah.
She don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be alone if you had to listen.
Yeah.
You can't control no one from jail. I mean, I know a nigga right now. No lie.
Man, no.
I ain't gonna put his business out there, but we on the podcast, I'm gonna just tell the truth. Like,
Yeah,
I know
ahead,
a nigga right now, cuz.
Go ahead, comment.
Who been going to jail
Man.
his whole life, and then he went to jail and want to control his baby mama, his woman from prison.
Yeah.
Boy.
So hold on. Let me keep up with you. So he really wasn't stunning her, but when he went to prison, that's when he.
No, I'm saying, he was stunning her. You get what I'm saying? But he chose to live a different type of life.
Yeah,
like, you got all the benefits to do right. You got all the benefits to sit down. You got all the benefits to put your family up there, send y'all up through there. But you choose the stupidity, the stupid route, and you end up sending yourself back to prison.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? You go back to jail, now you in jail, and you trying to control your woman from jail. Like, oh, I don't need you talking to this nigga, doing this, that, and the third, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Well, your woman gonna go do what the fuck she want to do.
Yeah.
The one thing I learned about this new generation of women,
Yeah.
they don't respond good to control. You gotta have a weak ass woman
Right.
that's gonna let you control them. And I don't want no weak ass woman. I want a strong ass, independent woman.
I ain't gonna care. I want me somebody goddamn talk to me like I ain't shit, but love me with it.
Right, you feel me? Because that's what you did. That's balance.
Nah.
I
Man,
call
you
that
crazy.
shit balance.
Fuck that.
Nah.
But you
I get what
understand
saying.
what I'm
I get
saying, bro.
Not like a woman that's disrespecting you,
Right.
but a woman that's gonna like your mama. Your mama gonna
Help
get on
him
your
out,
ass
Ray.
and love you.
Help him.
Man,
Help
I
that
want
motherfucker out, Ray.
I like what I'm gonna say this. What I'm
I
attracted
hear
to.
that bullshit.
What I'm attracted to is an independent woman who owns shit. When we talk about business, we rapping. Like if I say, babe, I need you
We
to
partner.
Yes, sir.
That's my dog.
Yes, sir.
I want you to keep it always.
handled.
I want you to keep it always 100 with me.
I want it handled.
I don't need nobody talking to me,
Vice
pacifying me, or I don't need nobody just gonna do what I say. Like if I get a woman that do what I say, bro, I ain't gonna have no love for her. Simply because she ain't got no mind.
She got a mind.
She ain't got no mind, cuz.
Do the
Like,
fuck
I ain't
I
gonna
say.
have no love for her.
Do the fuck I say, Ray.
Well, you eat. That's that light skin shit.
That light skin shit,
Yeah.
baby.
That nigga
Yes,
said that's that
sir.
light skin.
That's that
You
light
better
skin
know
shit.
it, baby. We don't play.
Yeah.
We ain't out here playing.
Yeah, that light skin shit.
That's that gold nigga shit. I don't claim light skin though. We
But,
gold.
but
Hey.
for real, like I don't want no.
That nigga
weak-ass
said
woman.
that light skin
I need a
shit,
woman
boy.
that know. I need a woman that know where her mind at, where she want to go, where she want to do. Let's accomplish some shit.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
if I'm an entrepreneur with an entrepreneur spirit, like I got my own business. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I got my own record label. I'm trying to brand myself.
Right.
I need somebody who want to hustle in the same category or the caliber, so where we can grow together and we can go and figure this shit out together.
Right.
I can't have nobody who just going, I'm gonna do what you want me to do. I'm gonna do what you. We can't work, bro. You just
I
to
can't
me,
stand that
I'm gonna look at you like if I tell you to go jump off a bridge, you gonna go. If I tell you if the grass is green, you gonna goddamn just say, I'll take your word for it. You ain't gonna even go look.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I don't want nobody who just simple. I want somebody who can read, think, write, and add by her goddamn self before I even get in the picture. Because the only thing I'm gonna do is enhance it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm gonna enhance your mind to think on different levels because I enhance my mind daily to think on a different level.
Yeah.
Why you niggas talking about relationships?
Nah, we just talking about we got women.
Man, we
How
got
the
on
fuck
that
we get on some
motherfucker, man.
relationships,
What you
man?
mean?
We were talking about motherfucking snitches and
That's
man,
how you
niggas
know.
done went all the way left.
I'll tell you, everything's controlled by pussy, man. Pay attention to the signs, man.
Fuck that, man.
Listen, man, we go to work every day, man, so we can live a good life for some pussy.
Nah.
Yeah, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You think I look this damn good for you? I look this damn good for some pussy. I'm trying to make
can't
sure.
be looking good
I'm
for
trying.
me,
I'm trying to make sure these rolls ain't rolling
shit
out.
to me anyway,
I'm trying to
motherfucker.
make sure these hot dogs ain't showing in the back of my head for these women some pussy.
Hey man, do your thing.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
want nothing but some money.
Hey,
Hey, I want
hey,
money.
boy,
I don't give a fuck
you
about
want
that
some
pussy.
money?
I done
You want some money for
fuck some
what?
pussy.
For some pussy?
No,
Look
I
at
got
that.
some pussy.
Hey,
at the
money
house
gonna
all
bring
the
you
time.
pussy. You ain't got
Fuck.
to go looking for it.
Huh?
Money gonna bring you pussy. You
Oh,
ain't gotta
man,
look
I
for
thought
Right.
you said something else. I thought that nigga said, I got the pussy if you got the money.
Women chase money. Women
I
chase
say, I got a
pussy
few
with
dollars
money,
on
nigga.
me.
Hey, but that
Yeah.
pimping and pandering. I don't want no charge like that.
Yes, sir. Hey, I think I got about, I got about 6. I
Yeah.
fuck with me.
That
You know?
pimping and pandering, goddamn.
Yeah. Man, let's get into this freestyle, man. We didn't did. I told you, bro, we probably gonna do a part 3.
Yeah.
Nigga, goddamn, we just talking on this bitch, bro. We've been on this bitch for about 2 hours.
I do want to talk
relationship.
about the label before we get.
Now, let's get on the label, bro, before we close this motherfucker out.
All right, so I got Rude Boy ENT the label, RUDEBOII. You gotta have 2 eyes to see everything. Entertainment the label.
Yes, sir.
The Rude Boy came from an old street gang out of Inslee, with my manager who deceased now. He started the label. So I just picked it up and carried it on. Like we had $1 million dreams, we had plans, but he passed away. And I went and got the LLC, the business license, the S corp. I went and got everything handled in that nature. So I'm carrying it on, and it was really Rude Boy BOY, but I changed it to 2 eyes when we was forming it because.
So y'all formed it originally before he passed.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we didn't want to be associated with. I wouldn't even say associated with because he was a Rude Boy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we didn't want the two to intertwine because they had the history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's
Rude
still
Boy, what the hell that
intertwined.
is?
Rude Boy, old street gang got an end.
Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say, 'cause I was locked up with a nigga in Rude Boy.
Yeah,
Was
so
that a
that's-
lot of shit mixed together, or it was all just
It
crippin'
was
still?
It was ends. I don't know the certain gangs, but you know, like I say, we get that hood shit,
Yeah.
But my manager said so happened to be a part of it. He passed away. Shout out Paul Lee, you know what I'm saying? The bitch was white. He passed away, but we was creating it. Man, I'm talking about like, dog, I was like, well, I'm 34 now, so I was like, goddamn, 28, 27. I'm getting called from prison. I'm talking about it's 12 o'clock at night. Nigga banging my line like, hey, Ray, you know, you gonna rep that Rude Boy shit, and you gonna, oh, hey, you know what I'm saying? These niggas from prison, they were supporting it, you know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it, let me go on ahead and push it. Because after he passed away, I was kind of devastated because that was like my big brother. Like, that was, we stayed across the street from each other. I met him on some, hey, bro, listen to my song. Not knowing his girlfriend rap. So he like, well, hey, I got an artist, boom, boom, boom. We just started vibing like that, and he took his street money and made my dreams come true. Like, a lot of shit that I wanted to do. Like, he really was the first nigga who I could say saw something in me and said, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. Like, I was in college. I was at Miles College. I was graduating I finished in 2013, but our graduation was 2014.
You wasn't doing shit in my house.
Shit, you crazy? I got a music degree.
It
You
wasn't
crazy? That shit was hard.
up there.
Man, that shit was hard.
Okay, you were doing your work.
Nah, it was different. Hell yeah. Like,
They was still having M Day when you were going,
yeah, we
nigga.
had freaks. You know what I mean? Like, we still,
I know I was going on a mile back then, boy.
we had some freaks, but I had to concentrate. Like,
tell you,
you want to know what's crazy though? Like, the difference between me and my partner, and I'm gonna stay on subject. He still got something to do with it, and this is a part of what he saw in me. He used to see us have parties at the house. Like, we'll have a frat party. We'll have goddamn different parties at the house. That's how we used to raise our little money for rent, hustle, whatever. And I'd be the only one to get up and go to class the next morning. Like, 8 o'clock in the morning.
They wouldn't fucking go to class.
They wouldn't go to class. Like,
Yeah.
bro, my best friend, my roommate, them niggas dropped out of school. Them niggas did not go to class at all. But he saw that. He be like, man, I saw you get up this morning to go to class. I'm like, hell yeah, I had a 9 o'clock class. He was like, bro,
You
that's...
come back in the door with that big long ass book bag on.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
trying
I
to see,
did. I had my books. Yeah,
and they trying to see where you been.
Yeah,
at.
you feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, long story short, when I was getting ready to graduate, he was like, hey, man, what you want? What you want to do after you graduate? I said, shit, I want to move to Atlanta. I want to go to Atlanta with this rap shit, and I want to goddamn learn. A nigga said, all right, boom. A nigga said, man, meet me over here in Ends. We went to a little hole in the wall. In Ends, he bought me drinks all night. We talked.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Got you with the drink.
A week later, nigga, a week later, bro said, hey, we finna go to Atlanta. I was like, oh, we finna go. I'll ride with y'all. He's like, nah, We finna move to Atlanta. Like nigga moved me into an apartment in Atlanta
Yeah.
on the when we was on the south side, exit 1. My nigga just was like, hey, we gonna push your music out here. Like this a nigga, I ain't asked him to do that, you get what I'm saying?
And
like
he had the money to do that.
man, nigga had the money to do that. Like nigga, it was me, his old lady, and another artist. It was 2 more artists on the label at the time. All of us stayed in an apartment together and we were grinding in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? It's 2014. Boom. Like this was the height where Birmingham rap scene had just exploded. We had came out with Sixes. Goddamn Northside Weezy started bubbling. Goddamn Bam started getting more recognition.
Yeah.
Goddamn everybody was bubbling. He said, bro, we gonna go to Atlanta. I'm like, bet, we down there working. I made a lot of connections. Stayed there about a year, about 6 months to a year. Made a lot of connections, but that meant so much to me because after all it was said and done, when the smoke cleared, we came back to Birmingham and he was like, bro, we gonna push you. You know what I'm saying? So we put the money behind me. I came out with I Know About It. I came out with a lot of different videos back then. He was the man behind it. He was like,
Yeah, because I saw more then around that time.
yeah, he was like, we gonna push you. We gonna go with that. Boom, boom, boom. And like that shit means so much to me. Like that's loyalty. Like that's somebody that, like I ain't asked for this and he ain't looking for nothing. Like it could be like it ain't like a nigga saying I'm gonna put this money behind you, but you owe me this percentage on the back end. You know how much that nigga told me a percentage he wanted out of everything I did?
What?
He said, give me 20%.
Yeah. Out of all the money that he put in,
Out of all the money he put in,
he wanted 20% from what?
20% from whatever happened after on the back end.
Yeah.
After we put this money in and we push it, if the label sign you, I just want 20%.
Yeah.
That was good.
You know what I'm saying? Like nigga was a street nigga, but he really ain't. He believed so much in me to where he ain't give a fuck about the money. He was just on some. I know God told me to do this for you. I know.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, I stayed loyal to the rule, but I said, you know what, bro passed away. He had an unfortunate accident. He had a seizure. He had a stroke. Then he went to the hospital, kept having seizures, and it just didn't turn out good. He passed away on the technicality after surgery. But end of the day, like bro, when we moved back to Birmingham, hey bro, you staying with me. You gonna stay in my house.
Yeah.
Bro let me grind out of the house. You know what I'm saying? Like I can talk about it now because I ain't doing it, but he let me hustle out of the house till I got on my feet, got me a job, got me a place to stay, all that. Boom, like, bro, believed in me so much. Like, you don't find that shit when and people, and I wasn't even the nigga who, I was in school, I was the nigga who I left the streets, went to school, tried to stay out the streets, but I always had in the back of my mind, I know how to cook this, I know how to weigh that, I know how to fix this. And he tried to keep me away from it. Like, most niggas would be like, shit, bro, you gotta go get this pound of weed or get this bird. You got to make yourself useful around. He was like, no, bro, you gonna
I wish I had friends like the friends.
He was like, all you
I
gonna do a rap. Like that nigga said, all you gonna do a rap. You ain't all want you out. All you gonna do a rap until it came a point where I had to hustle. Like, bro, okay, well, I can't tell you not to do it, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. Yeah. And we're gonna get this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's rule by mean a lot to me. So I stuck with it, and I never turned my back on it because that was a dream that we had together. But when you lose your sidekick, my nigga, that affects you in a long way. And it ain't just like no crutch. Like, I never used a man as a crutch. When you lose somebody that important to you, that believe in you so much, goddamn, that take away from everything you're doing. And that shit kind of affected me, but in the downtime.
So what year was this round? When did he pass?
It was like years ago. It was like maybe about 5 years ago. About 4.
Oh, that shit's still recent.
Yeah, it's like 4 years ago. No lie. What is it? This 2023.
Yeah.
He passed around 2018. No, 2017.
Okay, yeah.
He passed around 2017.
Almost 6 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, it was 2017 because I bought a 2018 and then 2018. He was passed away by then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, like this was recent. So now the whole team fell apart. Like it was like when he passed away, his old lady had already started rapping. The other 2 artists on the label had started rapping. So it's like, push me, I'm gonna stay here. But now he passed away, now it's me. So it's like all the knowledge he taught me and all the game he taught me and everything that was building, I'm gonna keep it going. And it ain't just to honor him, it's just because like I know where love came from.
Yeah.
And that shit rare these days. Like nigga don't man, I can tell you a story about a manager I had along the way that just was like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Oh, it didn't do that, I don't want no parts of it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't find too many niggas who be like, man, I'm gonna bet the house on it. You know what I'm saying? Man, this nigga paid for our bills in an apartment in Atlanta when we first got there. He still had a house at home with his children and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm gonna do this because I believe in you so much.
Yeah.
No
So
matter
is that kind of like your purpose now?
my purpose now is to spread love like the same way.
You gotta keep going.
Keep going and ultimately live out the dream that we had together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's deep. Yeah.
Like we had this dream together. Like one night we sitting in the car. I ain't gonna even lie. Like my nigga was hustling. Like we riding through the trap. He making plays and he got beats on instrumental. I'm rapping. He like, man, listen to some of the shit you recorded. Boom, we listening. He like, yeah, bro, we gonna be big.
Yeah.
Like he like, yeah, bro, keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga motivate me. These late night trap Jews, you know what I'm saying? Like, we riding around like this shit legal. You know what I'm saying? And we talking business. This used to happen frequently. Like, I get in the car with him. Shit, boom, we busting moves. And goddamn, we talk about our future. We talk about the money we gonna make, not the money we making. We talking about the shit we gonna make later on. And he passed away. And he wasn't over 42 years old. You know what I'm saying? Still young to me. And
that scared me. What did he? I know you.
I tell you, where he passed away from was caused by just stress and hard work, not resting, not eating properly, smoking a black and mild back to back. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take care. He got 6, 7 children. He got an old lady. He got family. He taking care of everybody. Yeah. Like I told, like his heart so big, he would take care of us, and we was just a label. Yeah. We ain't had no paperwork. He ain't signed no contract with us. He just doing it off for goddamn, I believe in y'all. You know what I'm saying? So after so long, man, you don't get no rest. You don't eat right. That shit catch up with you, man. It wasn't like no terminal illness. It's just shit life, my nigga. We just eating fucked up and they ain't take care of ourselves. Shit catch up with you.
Right. They put everything on
right,
food
man.
to kill them.
That shit catch up with you, goddamn kicking your ass. I feel like the only way people really change is when you got to.
When you come within an inch of your life.
Yeah, when you got to. When the doctor tell you, like when we were talking earlier, and when you on your situation, and you had to. It's a difference when you got to. You can't just now when you wake up in the morning and say, "Man, I'm finna eat right, go do this and go do that." That's the strongest part of survival to me. Versus, your health decline and then you go to the doctor and then hey man, you gotta eat right. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have it where I do it on my own. That's what I feel.
Like a lot of this shit be common. Like common sense to us. Like a lot of this shit be right here in front of us. And we gotta choose that path that don't get seen. As long as we be like, man, I can eat me another steak, I'll be all right. We'll never win. Yeah. But then you be like, man, all right, I'm exercising. Might as well eat a salad. Goddamn, might as well eat some fruit. Like, if you start tricking your mind into doing it, you will do it. It's willpower, but you gotta want to do it for yourself.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing.
3 Ds.
Man, like niggas like us entrepreneurs, bro, we be on the move all the time. So sometimes a hot meal and a regular meal or a healthy meal ain't gonna become suitable for us unless we pre-plan that shit. Yeah. 9 times out of 10, we can't pre-plan it because we don't know what the next 10 minutes is gonna bring. Know. So we can't keep on eating cheeseburgers and.
But I try to stay ahead.
Yeah, we can't keep on. But at some point, we gotta stop eating chicken wings.
Oh, yeah. Motherfucking ears hot, nigga.
Oh.
That's that white boy. But
the light skin shit.
Man, we got to end this episode, man. But it wasn't in the contract when we booked them. But can we get a freestyle?
That right.
Yeah,
that right.
Let's
get it in. Get it in, famo.
I'm just saying, man, because these folks want to know who Ray the Great is. If they don't know, go look them up. Hey,
got that Douce in my cup.
Ray the Great,
Let's do it.
I don't make excuses. Look, I don't make excuses, my nigga, I makes money. I don't get caught up with the stupids, I break dummies. And when I learn that this detergent can stretch work, I apply re-rock using a rape junkies. Risk and rotation, 2 whips and a bowl tap. Water boiling, bubbles surrounding the Pyrex. Once I lock up, I supply my tester a sample. If you spin a bit in 10, I know it's the comeback. Who wanna go to war with Rude or Mad Max? When the sunshine in the morning, I'm at the slang smack. The cold word for the plug and the real purchase is dang. Sounds strange, but I know that they came back. Nights like this, I make 15 on the app. Breaking down slabs and serving them by the track. Eyes out for the maggots, at least they like to check. I'm a hood shot vet, let hollow rub your nap. Be on the kid who what's the crown and I'm a target. 2 pistols in the whip outside and I double party. Kayla like I took a talent like this, reversing the jamming inside the K, now the Draco look like a Martian. Then for the niggas on death row who do the part, and then the kids in the ghetto, while in their Pakistan. Sometimes you gotta take a risk and prosper. But failure is not an option. I come from the slum where they die over crumbs. You see the dope man, the Benz, and you want one.
Sir.
They don't adapt to the grind, but dream of owning the something. So they get wicked with the ski mask, get a hold of the gun, run. When the reapers in your area, with nothing to lose, confused, so they'll bury you. Die by the message addresses, the more the merrier. Feel like we're living in revelations, it's ever scarier. Praying they don't clip my wings, I get ahead of them. Anybody swerving my lane, then I'm beheading them. Blue fire, jump out the seat, you get the stepping son. 40K, I light up your house, Thomas Edison.
Yes, sir.
I ran out of breath.
Hey, that nigga killed that shit, bro. You need to record
That shit was dope. Dope.
Yeah,
Ran out of breath.
You
Yeah,
need to record that, bro. You need to put that shit down.
yeah, I'm already
Man,
up.
tell these folks where they can find you at, man.
Man, on my Facebook, I'm Ray Wilson Jr., aka Ray the Great. I got a Facebook social media page. Instagram, Ray_DA_great. Twitter, Ray DA Great 88. And I don't really be on Twitter. That's a porn site now. Well,
Yes, sir, I do.
yeah, that bitch is freaking.
Yeah, they be doing freaky shit on
You
Twitter.
can look up my music anywhere in America. You just type in RAYTHEGREAT. All my shit gonna come up, man. Ray the Great. I'ma keep out now. Video out now. Goddamn, we moving, we pushing, we grooving, man. Shout out to the fellas of the podcast, man. We up.
That right? KG, me and Ray the Great up next on our motherfucking collab, bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, that
What we call
concludes
salt and pepper, nigga.
That concludes this long ass episode.
Yeah, man, it's been long.
We might turn this bitch into
All
a part
love. It was all love and
It's
good
a
vibes.
All love, man. Appreciate you for coming
Yes,
on,
sir.
man.
Appreciate you,
love,
famo.
man.
Chilling out with us on this
And gonna welcome you back plenty more
That
time.
Yeah.
shit feel
sir.
like home, goddamn.
Yes,
feel
sir.
like
I'm
Yes,
cool.
sir.
I'm
Next
glad
time we
we-
gonna feed you.
That
Cheap
nigga
ass nigga here.
be, I'm cheap, nigga. This nigga.
Nigga, we can't even feed my homie.
All right, he finna go buy 5 pieces on this
Our
motherfucker.
first best motherfucking Birmingham artist, and you ain't feed my nigga.
Man.
Uber Eats, we need you.
Oh, don't say their name on here. We need to get paid.
Oh
for
yeah,
that
my bad. Uber out.
shit. Oh,
Oh, wow, yeah.
hey, that concludes this episode. I am Super DJ. Follow me on all platforms.
I'm your boy KG. Follow me on all platforms. Skillettalk, baby.
And we out this motherfucker, man. For real.
I'm so ready. to
Shoot.
stand up.
Yeah, man.
Perfect. Perfect.